All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Todd Mitchell. I've got my webcam on today. It is Tuesday, and we are getting ready for the webinar tonight. Let me put this down on the screen here. All right, I've got Ken Reed tonight with me, going over some real important things, of course, as he always does. All right, especially in this environment when the market's extremely volatile. And then I got Craig Hill that's going to be showing us some things tonight as well, what he's doing a little differently in the trading room and how we're trading on an intraday basis. And then, of course, I'm going to touch upon some of the things that I'm trying to really capitalize on too. So I'm excited. I think it should be real fun tonight. Let me go through a couple charts. If you recall back on yesterday's video, I was telling you that I was buying the market near the close, right? And I'm going to show you tonight why I was buying the close. Now, take a look at this chart. This is where it closed. We're looking at the SSO. Okay, the SSO is an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. It's pretty much at 2 times, right? Bought this on the close, and look at today, right? It closed at 60.23. Look at where it closed, or it closed today, 62.39. That's a 2-pointer. A 2-point move on the ETF, and if you were day trading the E-minis today, that was also good. But again, by trading the ETF, positioning yourself at the close, you can take advantage of an overnight gap, and that's exactly what we got, right? We closed at 60. Again, look at where we closed. We closed at $60.23. And it opened at 61.42, a whole full point. So if you were waiting for the market to open just to day trade it, you would have missed that overnight gap, unless, of course, you were trading the Globex and you got it in the futures. So tonight I want to go through a little of that on how I gauged why I should have gotten in. I'm going to show you what I use, a real simple little indicator to help tell me when to get in the market. And so that was good. Still long. I'm looking to exit a portion of my trade on today's open. Let's look at an intraday chart. Okay, let's look at a 3-minute chart, right? And look at some opportunities today. We can flip it to the E-minis. It doesn't really matter. This chart, right, is a mirror image of the S&P chart. So let's just flip it to the E-minis. All right, there we go. Pretty much the same thing. So if you're a day trader, let's see. Opened up here, right? 9:30 Eastern is the New York session open. Right there. This is where it opened. Okay, some great opportunities. Okay, opened up right in here. Actually opened up in an area where, if you look further to the left, there was a lot of activity in the overnight session. And let me put these 2 white horizontal lines on right there. And here, right, there was a lot of trading activity that occurred right in here, right? Market broke down, faked everybody, stopped though at the 200 simple and 200 exponential moving average, and then traded right back up through this trading range here, right? Traded up to here, closed here, and pretty much opened at the 9:30 session, this first bar. This was a beautiful launching point. This is a huge move to the upside. Market made this high, and when the market dipped down to here and took out the low of the day, most people would have probably thought that the market was going to continue moving lower, since we created an inverted V on the S&Ps. Or, again, if you were trading the SSO, doesn't really matter. But we stuck beautifully here. So instead of looking to sell this market, we were buying it, and that was a nice trade to the upside. We consolidated, started to contract, and then we blew up to the upside. So we're going to show you more of this on tonight's webinar. Again, be sure to register. Dr. Reed is going to talk a little about the psychology and how you need to think in this type of environment when there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of volatility. And then Craig Hill is going to come in and show you some of the things that he's tweaking on an intraday basis. And then I'll be talking as well. So I hope to see you tonight. Have a great one, and I'll be back tomorrow, but I hope to see you in a couple hours. Bye for now.